Welcome to this lesson on ordering decimals and fractions. We've got two to look at. I'm going to start off looking at the decimals. We've got a list of 5 decimals there, and we've got to put them in ascending order of size. The way I want to start doing this is look at the first digit, which is the units column, and it's all 0. So there's no way we can order it on that. We need to now look at the second digit, which is the 10th column. That's a 0, a 2, a 2, a 0, and a 2. Clearly, these ones here, this one, and this one, are going to be the smallest because this 10th column is a 0. We can't order those on the second number, the second digit though. We need to move on to the third digit. This one's a 6, but so is this one. So we need to move on to the fourth digit, the 100th column. This one hasn't got one, so we fill it in with a 0. Now we can see that this is 0, this is 1, so this one is the smallest. This one here must be the second smallest. Cross them out when you've done them. We've now got 3 left. Let's look at the second digit. That's a 2, a 2, and a 2. So clearly we can't order them on the second digit. Move along to the third digit. We've got a 0 there. We've got a 5 there. And we've got a 1 there. 0 is clearly the smallest. So this one goes next in the list. Then we've got a 5 and a 1. It doesn't matter about this last number here. If we put a 0 on the end of this one, we can clearly see that this is smaller than this. But we're only looking at the second digit. This is smaller than this one. So the fourth number in the list is going to be 0.215. And finally, that leaves us with the largest one as 0.25. Example 2 then. We've got to order these fractions. Now, in order to do this, we need to make the denominators the same. We need to look for a number that all of these denominators will go into. That number is going to be 24. So if we write 24 as the denominator of each of these, which we're going to now turn into equivalent fractions where 24 is the denominator. The first one, what do I have to do to the 6 to get it to 24? I've timesed it by 4. So to keep this fraction equivalent, I need to do the same to the top. 2 times 4 gives me 8. The second one, I've times the 8 by 3 to get it to 24. So 3 times 3 gives me 9. The third one, I've had to multiply the 3 by 8 to get it to 24. Multiply the numerator by 8, you get 16 over 24. And the final one, I've had to multiply the 12 by 2 to get to 24. If I multiply the numerator by 2, I get 10. Now it's a lot easier to order these. If we have a look, the smallest one here is the 8 over 24, so that's the first number in my list. That one's done, which is 2/6. The second one is the 9 over 24, which is the 3/8. The third one, though, is the 10 over 24, which is the 5/12. Which leaves the last one as 16 over 24, which is 2/3, being the largest number in the list.